Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. We've taken a break. We took a little brizzity break. Play the game. Single baby time. We are only 55% of the way through. How is that possible? Incredible. Been a minute since I played this. I'm gonna have to remember how to play it. No, I'm not. Oh, mother of pearl. So the new DLC has come out. So let's go here. I don't know what the new DLC is, and I'm almost positive it's just outfits. But we need to come here to get them. So we will go check us them out. It's man. I said this in like last week's one of the episodes, one of the final episodes for one of the last 5 episodes for Toad's brigade of brigadiers. What is that game called? Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. They're like, yeah, my commentary sucks when I'm the only one playing. Honestly, you could argue that my commentary sucks even when there's 2 or 3 people here. It's like my commentary being good is honestly subjective to the person that's listening to me talk. And some people might just not like the sound of my voice. Some people might not like the weird noise. I make a weird noise at the end of certain sentences. And I think it's bizarre that this microphone picks it up, especially given where the microphone is. Scavenger mode unlocked. Talk to Leatherhead at the Coexistence Center to play this new mode. It was not costumes. And I think the only reason I'm here... Oh, hey, April's over there. Is that a robot? What is that? What are you? You are... Okay. I'm gonna leave now. Boy, this walk cycle is... Flippity floppity. Oh, blippity bloppity. So I feel like that's where we're going.
Hey there.
I'm gonna just check and see if there are indeed new outfits. There are not new outfits. Alright, cool. Because keep in mind, I bought outfits. Like I bought the DLC. Scavenger mode. What is... Thank you. Thanks for dropping by, Titles. I need to cash in my favor. Of course. That's what some clutch jackhammer... What, I don't know. Good. I need your help securing raw materials for my vegan clothing line. Are you sure you want an armed escort to the garment district? More like the city dump. What? Seriously? Vegan fashion is meant to be sustainable, yeah? Rubber, cork, coffee grounds, you name it, I synthesize it. Farmers rule. They're super duper strong. We're down. I ain't gotta do nothing. Oh, is that the first time we've done anything for her? Oh, well, smackety blackety. I must give fair warning. This is dangerous business. The dumps become a refuge for movies who've given up on integrating into the city life. So what? They have like their own like exiled tribe in a furious feel? Totally. They've got their own laws and hierarchy and so forth. Maybe even a leader. I knew all of, man, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there it is. Thing is, there are tons of these junkyard newbies. You won't be able to win a straight up fight. But if you can hold them off long enough for me to scoop up the goods, that'd be aces. In and out. I like it. You better like it, baby, because it's what daddy's gonna do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna choose you just to prove a point. Days since the curfew 40. I have forgotten the sound of my own voice. What's happening? That's a contagion machine. I don't really care too much about those. The pools, yeah, I don't care too much about those. No. Oh, go over. I can't go over. It just proof that that's the thing it needs to do. I might be the dum-dum. I think there's nothing else I can do. I can do a contagion mission or I can do a civilian mission. I'm going to do a civilian mission. Uptown Manhattan is Manhattan it all the way up. You can't stop me. I'm all the way down. Down to clowns, that is. Boom! All right. So it's got to load, and then it's got to kind of load a little bit more. That's what's happening now, is it's still loading. Mm-hmm. Bam, boo-doo-doo. Bam, boo-doo-doo. Oh, so I need to go down there. Well, then why not just start me down here? Like, what's the point of me having... I don't get that. Okay, I don't remember you guys. Like, I might have met y'all in a previous episode, but I can definitely say. Okay, I definitely think I've gotten more health. Oh, S tier. Oh, S tier. I need to go that way, so what's over here, though? Nothing. I'm glad you let me know. Because I would have made the mistake of assuming it was something. I'm in the... Yeah, get out of it. Oh, man. I'm hurt. Give me a little... There we go. Even if it's a half, I'll take it. Walking down the corridor. Because my commentary sucks, so I got to keep talking. Just gonna keep on talking. Just keep on saying and making references to songs that you probably haven't heard. Songs you haven't heard, movies you haven't heard, artists you don't know anything about. I really feel like that's like the hard part when it comes to doing something that's relatable to a generic audience. Is basically like just making really bland content, which I can't do because I'm not a bland person. I'm highly seasoned. And so like I feel like when people are like, well, this person doesn't make boring content. Yeah, but their content is also like super like specific to a very specific type of audience, and that audience happened to just find them. Like that's it. Like other than that, like one of my favorite, I think I talk about these dudes enough to where you could argue like, oh, you getting paid to talk about them? If they were paying me to talk about them, it would be a very poor business decision because I'm not reaching a wide enough audience. But the Super Beard Bros definitely don't have the audience that their fan base would argue that they should have. Because I definitely think that they are a really good, they're a really good channel to check out, to watch, to try to enjoy. but they don't have a massive fan base. Like they really, really don't. So like the people that like them, they just have to kind of like be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna like comment. I'm gonna like interact because they don't get crazy views. They're not getting hundreds of thousands, like maybe 50K, and they don't have a crazy big comment section. And a part of me kind of likes that because it feels like you can almost definitely connect with other people who like them because the pool isn't so big. Doesn't mean that they will respond back to you depending on what you have to say. But like it's dope. Like their fan base is small enough to where it's easier to interact with them. But because of their fan base being so small, they effectively have to have a Patreon. Also, I ended up having a conversation with somebody who was under the impression that the reason YouTube doesn't pay out the way like everyone thinks they should is because it was not good for business. And like, I just struggled to like, I don't know, sometimes you hear stuff from people that you think like would understand things in a broader sense. And like, you're like, okay, well, this is just like how you see the world. I'm like, Google is not struggling at all. Like, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my nuts. I don't believe Google is struggling. I don't believe that paying the people who drive traffic to their channel would be detrimental to the health of the brand or like whatever. I don't think that. I don't know how to get that, but I'm going to get that. I know how to get that. It's back here. Man, I really hope that person at the doorbell, that person at the door isn't here to see me. That person at the door is here to see me. I'll be back. Man, I don't have a clazzity clue how long I've been gone. But I do know I'm back now. All right, Donnie, what were we doing? Changing lives. That's what I was trying to do, was break that box. And it was for nothing. I'm pretty sure if I touch that, I'll be hurt. Fight scene? Yep.
That's bad.
Fight scene, baby. Oh, that's a bunch of y'all. It's weird. I kind of gave, what was it, that Power Rangers Reader's Revenge. I gave it the business for being a single button fighter. I did. And I probably won't stop doing that. And this is a single button brawler. It is. It's a single button brawler. But I feel like it has more going on. Well, I really do not remember. That's the last of them.
We did it.
Time to bust the bus. Do the bus a bus. Snake guy. Had to take a break because we're going through stuff with my mom. And it's difficult for, trying to pass the right amount of information off to relatives and whatnot. And because like the cousin that came by had just, he had come back from being at the hospital she was in. And the hospital she's in is like upstate. So like it's about an hour and a half out, which honestly is just, big business because that's the closest we can go for high-level medical care. An hour and a half away. The hospital she was at, honestly, in all honesty, was only like willing to admit her for the money. And you say like, well, how do you know that's a fact? I don't know it's a fact. I got it on like, you know, I got a good idea that's what it is. So why don't you back off, son? Also, if you knew the hospital, you wouldn't be asking those questions. Like, it is what it is. How long was that first video? Oh, it doesn't tell me. That's fantastic. Would be nice if it did, though. All right. Alshon. Keep it rolling, baby. You know what time it is. What up, bro? What up, bro? All right, Turtles. I'm going to hit you with my best shot of espresso, that is. Introducing the turmeric latte. This concoction gets its signature orange tint from the thing I said. Whoa, Alshon. Aren't you glossing over something? Oh, yeah. The province of this blend of turmeric. No, dude. Why did you stop, drop, and roll the other day? That espresso maker was scarier than TCRI's. Look at me. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, right. I guess I owe y'all an explanation. My dad texted me that he happened to be in the vicinity of Carnegie College or whatever it is. That's on the way to the other side of the city. That's why I ran. Doesn't he know his son's work schedule? He doesn't know I work. What? He thinks I'm currently enrolled as an engineering student. But the truth is, I dropped out last semester to pursue this whole barista thing. And you didn't tell your dad. It ain't easy. He and my mom worked their whole lives in the catering business. They saved up a little nest egg so I wouldn't have to come home, spend like whatever was in the chaffing dish that day. But I like the smell of food, coffee in particular. Why don't you just tell him that? You four don't keep secrets from your dad? No, we tell each other everything. Well, except for that one time we snuck out of the sewers and got captured by TCRI. We didn't tell him about Stripes. Aw, Stripey. Who's Stripes? We secretly adopted a kitten for a hot minute. Rule number 5 of our family is no pets. Dad was afraid there was leftover ooze in the sewers. 4 months was already something. Sounds like a sensible dude. He really is. You know, maybe you should give your dad, maybe we could give, I don't know, man. Since he thinks like one. I don't know what it says. I couldn't pick up on it fast enough. I'm a stupid McGoopit. That's not a bad idea. But I hope you didn't inherit your taste from him. Last thing I needed to have to throw away 5 perfectly crafted drinks. Yeah, that would be bad for business, probably. I don't know. We can do this and then we'll end the episode because people are supposedly be stopping by so I can give yet another explanation of the awfulness that's been going on in the family. Every family has a nucleus. Every family has a glue. And my mom is kind of the glue of our family. It's the thing that, like, it's the reason that people who don't even like each other have a reason to talk to each other. Which is wild because not that many people visit. And they would be like, hey, don't say that. And I'd be like, when were you here last? And they would be like, well, what does that have to do with anything? And I'd be like, you're absolutely right. I'm a dippity doo dumb butt. Even though I cussed twice in this episode. Because, again, like, this game loads and then it's like a baby. Like, they come out of the womb before they are ready.
Okay,
so I can...
use the pheromone detector to identify and defeat 3 contagious newbies. That will allow me to triangulate the location of the vector mutant who started this outbreak.
Yeah. I'm gonna slide up.
Well done!
The physics are not important.
Hey!
Not my editing.
Come on, take it easy.
Not in the slightest. It's not my editing. Oh, shoot. I managed to do so well, only to fail miserably. There's that purple guy.
Hey! Come on, take it easy.
Oh, I lied. This is not a single button combat game. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. I got any pizza for me? You don't. Alright, he's our man.
Hey! That hurt!
Yeah, it does. Stop stepping on it.
Come on, take it easy. That hurt.
Was there a particular reason? So if I'm not mistaken, like the way these work is like this lets me know, like this helps him figure out where the main mutant is, but it is not the main mutant himself. Like defeating the three doesn't end the mission.
Work.
Yeah.
These 3 pheromone samples, I've extrapolated the likely coordinates of the vector mutant. Move out.
Did I lie? Find and defeat all contagious enemies to locate the victor. So, like, again, the question here is, like, does that mean that, like, because they keep talking about it's making the mutants all angry? Aggy? And it's like, well, that's how come the mutants are so, like, aggressive. But it's not reflected in the gameplay. It's only part of the story. Like, it's not like there are more mutants per stage. And honestly, that isn't a bad thing. It just gives us an opportunity for more XP. So, like, defeating these vector mutant missions don't really have a purpose in general. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Thursday. Yesterday was Christmas. Today is not Christmas. So there's 360 some odd days until Christmas. I would say 365, but I don't know if next year's a leap year or not. So I don't understand how leap years work because I'm a stupid.
You're approaching the vector mutant. Exercise caution. Given the nature of its unstable DNA, it's likely to sport particularly nasty adaptations.
Ooh, baby, I don't care. You can look at me in my underwear. Yeah. Ninja run.
Hey!
Got it away because he's going to blow up. There you go. Bet you didn't know. Yeah, there was another like here. We've been here like 3 times.
Not there!
VR.
Come on, take it easy. Come on, take it easy. Hey! Come on, take it easy. Come on, take it easy. That hurt. Hey!
There we go.
Bravo, turtles! Stop the contagion at its source! Don't forget to collect a biogenetic sample. Hair or nail clippings will do, so I can turbocharge my mutagen research. Gross.
Wild part about this is like doing his mutagen research blew up his dadgum thing. His research lab blew the whole thing up. It's still at 90%. What's the point of doing these? Like, it being at 100% does not seem to matter. It does not alter the game in any capacity. Man. We'll do this and then we'll end the episode. Is that a New York slice of pizza? I don't think that's what New York slices look like. With the big back end, like the big crust on the back end. Back to the back, yeah, baby. Back on that back end, baby. Alright. Alright, Maz, you good?
Welcome.
Maz. What did I put on your face? Whoa! What happened to your face? I'm afraid my first clinical trial was a bit of a disaster, and yet we will never know. She hated the cologne that much. I didn't get these from her, Black Eyes. The date itself went great, thanks indeed to the cologne, and also the fascinating set design and avant-garde staging of our village. After the play, we went for a stroll in the Central Park. Turns out squirrels are huge fans of Love Prototype Number 9. I was attracted by a frenzy pack. It was a bit of a pile-on. Finally, I was rescued by animal control. But my date was nowhere to be found. Well, she's not cool then. Unlocked new mutagens. I don't know what that means. Ugh, sorry, dude. Don't be. It's just a data point, you know. I'm a scientist. I'm going to iterate and crack this thing. So I don't think you can approach dating like it's a science experiment. Then how should I approach it? Honestly, I'm not the best turtle to give advice on that subject, but I know who can, baby. I know who can, baby. All right, wow, we're down to 55%. That's kind of crazy. It's not been that low in a while. Again, means absolutely nothing. All right, we're gonna end this episode here. Hopefully you had fun. If you didn't have fun, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that because the episode's already over. But maybe I'll do better in the next one. Won't know until you come back. Hit the like button to say I like this video. Did the like button do that little glowy thing when I said that? When I said I like this video or like this video? Like, look at the like button. Like, rewind the video. Tell me what it did. Until next time, get out.